G'day, cunts! What's going on? And welcome to the GreenCast podcast. I am Worserockin, and
Yeah, GreenCast, not GreenText podcast.
oh, is it? Oh, it's the GreenCast, right?
Yeah,
Whoops,
big rip.
fucked it up.
Two-
Okay,
twen-
I'll try it
20
again.
Don't worry about it. It's good bands, whatever. Don't worry about it. Because
Alright.
this is obviously the highest quality of podcast out there.
Yeah, 100% quality.
Welcome, guys. If you hadn't already noticed, or you're autistic and didn't hear the first 20 seconds, I've got Worserockin with me today. Another fellow shitposter, Australian as well.
Yep.
But yeah, this is a podcast where I usually ramble to myself in my bedroom, but then also occasionally do it with other people. And this happens to be one of those weeks.
Yep.
So I've got some questions that I wrote out, just generally about your channel and how you run it and other shit like that. And then towards the end of the podcast, I got some just autistic questions from the peeps.
Alright, let's go.
So first and kind of obvious question that I always seem to ask people, how long have you been doing YouTube for? Have you had any other channels and shit like that before Worserockin?
On the 26th of this month, it's going to be 2 years of Worserockin.
Ooh.
So, 2 years of that. Beforehand, I had a channel, and the channel happened to be my full real name, so I'm not gonna say it. That lasted about a week, and then I got rid of it. So that was kind of just feet in the water, just testing what YouTube was like, and then I stopped for a couple of years, and then here I am back at it again, being an autistic cunt. So.
What made you just want to upload memes and stuff like that?
Alright, so basically, I was in year 11, and I wasn't really doing shit at school.
As every year.
And I'd always have my phone on me, and I'd watch stupid shit online. And I'd always get my phone, and I'd pull it up to my friends and be like, hey, watch this video, it's fucking hilarious, hey? And they're like, oh yeah, it's fucking hilarious, son. And then I'd just, we'd all watch these videos on my phone, and I'm just like, why not share this with the world? Because I made the channel because I like making people laugh.
Right.
Why not just do that with everyone? So I start the channel, and I get all of these little videos that I find hilarious, and I kind of put them together, and I made compilations. So that's what I did that for about a year and a bit. But as you know, I had to stop compilations due to copyright and termination threats. So
Yeah, I want to get into that a bit later.
alright, yeah.
Yeah, that definitely sounds like a lot like mine, because I definitely started my first channel when I was in late high school and shit like that, and it definitely started with an in-joke with just a bunch of mates just doing stupid shit.
Yeah.
And just oh fuck, why don't we just bloody put this online and see what happens? And that is never seeing the light of day, especially to this audience, because I used to do challenge videos when those were a hot meme.
Oh no.
I did it all, man. I did the fucking milk challenge. I did 3 or 4 variations of that.
Oh god.
What else did I fucking do? I did cinnamon challenge. I did warhead challenge. You
do the Carolina Reaper chili challenge.
Oh fuck no, dude! I'm a pussy when it comes to spice. Dude, I fucking eat
man.
I eat original KFC, and I'm like, oh, that's a little bit spicy.
Mate, you gotta up your game, son.
Dude,
you gotta up your game.
I'm an actual fucking puss. I can't do spice at all. I can't even eat fucking salsa on fucking chips, for fuck's sake.
Oh, I got a funny story. So, I was on school camp, and we're at Queen Vic Markets in Melbourne. And there was this Asian stall, and it was selling these bell peppers. These it's the 3rd or 4th hottest chili in the world, right?
Oh.
And my mate, he's Dutch, doesn't know shit about spice or hot food. He's just like, oh, let's buy some, eh? Let's buy some. It'll be funny as. And I'm like, dude, do you know what you're doing? He's like, oh yeah, it's gonna be good. And so he buys all these peppers and gets them in a little bag, and the lady's just like, oh, they're spicy, watch out. And he's like, no, I got this, mate. So we take him back to camp, and we're having dinner with the class. And he rips out these chilies, and he's just like, oh, mate, you want to try some? And he's like giving it around, and I'm like, mate, no, what are you doing? And he's like giving them to people, and they're just like, oh, let's have some chili. And they're all like eating it, and then instantly, like, everyone's just dying, rolling around on the floor. Just like... And then the teachers were getting in on the action. It's like, oh, give me some, eh? What is this? And then some dumb fuck, like, literally gets it on the chili oil on their hands, and then starts rubbing their eyes when they're crying. No. So you get people running into the kitchen, ripping open the fridge, and literally getting cartons of milk and pouring it on their eyes. And 2 people got sent home because they had such bad burns in their mouth and shit. I'm like... Oh man, that was something. Like, holy shit.
I'm just imagining like half the room just running around fucking screaming.
Yeah.
Oh, holy fuck.
Yeah, that's pretty much what happened.
Oh my god, yeah, I don't think I've ever actually eaten a pepper as well, because I've always just been like, I hate spice, so I've always just avoided it. Even like curries, I'm like, no thanks, I don't want to deal with that.
Yeah, I'm a bit of a spice guy, but that was something else. That was fucking too far.
Oh my fucking god.
Yeah.
So what's your sort of process for making memes nowadays? Is it just like random shit that pops in your head? It seems like might be like a bit of a giggle.
Pretty
it just
much.
Like goes on the whiteboard.
Yeah. Yeah, I actually have a whiteboard right next to my computer. So yeah, it literally goes on the whiteboard. So basically what will happen is I'll just be, I don't know, listening to music or go for walks, because that's what I do. I like go for walks regularly. I'll be listening to music and stuff. And then whatever pops into my head while I'm walking or just being about, and I'll just come up with this whole process or sequence in my head, something basic, and I'm like, all right, let's do it. And yeah, I'll just get an idea, and then I'll kind of work with that and then add shit to it. And then I try and layer it, so I got one layer of bullshit, and I put another layer of bullshit on top of it, and I put another layer of bullshit, and then I ear rape everything, and then I bleach it. And then it's perfect. It's like a bundle of piss, ready to go. And then it's just uploaded.
Oh, that's fucking great.
Yeah.
I did like my first like proper shit post to my channel yesterday, and I think it actually went pretty well, because I didn't even realize I did it, but because fucking I always get cunts that send me links to like active 4chan threads, and I'm like, what? I
saw that video just before I went on this podcast, and I cracked up. It's just like, why do you fucking dropkicks keep sending me links to active threads, you nonsense? And I'm like, oh my god, that's funny as. No, yeah. But it's true though, guys. If you, because I have experience with because I got most of my webms from 4chan. There's no point sending an active thread because it 404s within 3 days, so it's not gonna get anyone anywhere if you send those links in.
Or even like fucking, I literally before I uploaded the video, I saw like a guy do it, and I'm like, alright, I'm fucking making this video right now. He like linked me 3 hours ago. It had already 404'd by then, and I'm like, what? What do you want from me, dude? And so I made that fucking shit. But then also like I did a bit of a meme with like singing a tune. But then I didn't realize that like I brought it down like a lot quieter than usual. And then I got people in the comments just like, oh, that was weird. I fucking want to die, because they turned it up because they're like, oh, I can't hear him. And then the ear rape fucking happens, and they're just like, oh fuck.
Yeah. I just realised I had a really loud computer fan going in the background. I'm going to turn that shit down.
Doesn't sound that loud on my end. Well, I can't hear it.
Oh, yeah. Anyway, just gotta be all professional. But yeah.
Taking a hit from your vape there, are we?
Yeah. Good old vape juice.
Have you actually... Have you ever actually vaped before?
once. I've done it once, and it's really not that special.
Man, I did it once and it looked like it's such a fat cloud. But, like, I don't know if I can commit to that sort of shit.
Yeah, I don't know how people manage.
I don't know. I mean, like, it is also a, like, replacement sort of thing for, like, smoking,
Yeah.
I guess. But then there's just people that are just like, oh, I'm gonna do some sick fucking smoke tricks, cut. And then watch me fucking blow some smoke rings. Oh. Just like shit like that.
mate, you're gonna get the vape out. I don't want to do me ciggies no more, mate. We need to get the vape out, mate. I need to save money from fucking Centrelink payments. Literally the story of every single delinquent Australian fucking Centrelink office.
Fucking hell. Oh, so for all the Americans out there that have no idea what the fuck we just said, Centrelink here is basically
Welfare.
yeah, it's welfare. They just give it to shit cunts that don't know how to get a job, abos that they feel sorry for here, and basically just like recovering meth heads for some reason, and that's where our taxpayer money goes.
Yeah. Centrelink office is literally just delinquents and meth heads.
Yeah, it's basic, like, who was I talking to the other day? I think I was talking to Wave Titan, and I was trying to explain to him just like, oh yeah, it's just, like, lads and fucking deros around, and he's just like, what the fuck did you just say? And I'm like, oh, you have no idea what that means. Shit. So I had to explain to him what a lad was.
What kind of a shit cunt doesn't know what a lad is? Like, what the fuck?
Well, I guess they must just have, like, different names for them in America.
Yeah. Far out. That is weird.
Yeah, but it's just basically a lad. It's basically like those fucking like skinny-ish fucking fuckboys that have like their little like drug bag or little Adidas thing that they carry around their phone and drugs in, and wearing like slides and fucking speed dealer sunnies. And just yeah, what you'd fucking imagine.
Just watch Damo and Darren.
Yeah, do that.
Yeah, that'll sum it up perfectly.
Or even if you just really were just gonna get like ingrained with Australian culture, good old oh fuck, forgot the name. What's it?
Big Les Show.
That's the one.
Yeah.
Yeah, Big Les is basically, I don't know. It's
the most accurate depiction of Australia ever.
It's
Minus the
stereotypes,
drugs.
but it's also like pretty true. I don't know,
Yeah.
like, I don't do drugs myself. I don't really drink either, but like, especially with like my friends that I met at uni, they do a shit ton of like weed and stuff every time we like have a gathering.
Yeah, I don't do drugs either. Drugs are for shit cunts.
Yeah, drugs are bad. Okay, don't do drugs. Drugs are bad. But yeah, I don't know. I don't see the point, to be honest. Like a lot of people like drink and smoke weed to escape, but I'm like, my life isn't that shit. I don't really need to escape or forget, dude. Shit, man.
We're privileged white males. We can't complain.
Yeah, exactly. Oh man. So along those sort of same lines, with your own YouTube channel, is that something that you like regularly like converse with like your IRL mates with?
Yeah, actually, believe it or not, my dad actually watches and enjoys my content.
Oh really? So, fuck.
Actually enjoys the shit I make. So shit posting runs very strong in the family.
Oh my god.
Yeah, my IRL mates watch my channel from time to time as well. I try and keep it out of my professional life though, because if I was going for a job and my workmates saw my channel and it got to my employer, they'd be like, "Holy shit, did we just employ this fucker?"
Yeah, there's a good reason why. Like, are we rating anonymous for now, at least?
Yeah, I was actually considering face revealing.
Oh.
I think I did on Discord to my server. But that was just kind of like a community in-joke sort of thing. But I haven't done it publicly to YouTube yet.
Yeah, right.
But since I'm not doing comps anymore, and I'm kind of experimenting with what kind of content I'm gonna do for the future, it's definitely gonna be meme and shit posting related, because like I try to keep in contact and stuff with my fan base through the YouTube community section, Discord, Twitter, and I try and ask them all the time, is this good? Is this what you want? Is this what you like? Because in the end, I'm the ones entertaining them. So if they don't like my shit, I gotta up my game.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
obviously, I can't do compilations anymore. Like, that's obvious as fuck. If you don't know that by now, why are you still here? But yeah, like, I'm just trying to figure out the best course of action. So I'll be constantly asking and experimenting, doing different shit, and whatever gets the best ratings, I'll continue with, I guess.
Yeah, that's definitely the sort of same with me. Basically, like, because I don't have a Discord or anything, I just can't be fucked dealing with that shit.
Oh my god, Discord is like a beast of its own. Like, so basically I start my Discord up it's about a year ago. Or a year ago in June. And I'm like, oh yeah, let's have a little area where all these diehard fans of the memes can just chill out and shit post. And it'll be like a shit post haven. Yeah, and we'll just have bants and shit, and like 30 people join, 100 people join, 1,000 people join. Now we're up to like 5,700 people.
What the fuck?
And there's only like 13 mods all up.
Jesus Christ.
Like 2 on at any given time. It's like, and this, like, the rules are really lax. Like, we obviously, you know, follow terms of service and don't do any illegal shit, but like, it's so lax. And everyone like gets banned is like unbanned within like a week, so it's just complete trash.
Oh my
like
god.
It's hell, but it's awesome. It's a good hell, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even like. Even if I did, I don't even like. I've joined shit tons of people's servers, and I honestly still don't really like fully know how Discord works. Like, I used Skype for so long. And then just didn't use anything else.
Same here. No. I used Skype as well before Discord. Oh, it was so awkward though, because when I was trying to build my early YouTube connections, I'm like, do you have Skype? And they're like, what? You want a video call me? I'm like, no, I just want to stay in contact. They're like, but Skype's for video calls. And I'm like, oh, sorry. So yeah, it was really, because like, who the fuck uses Skype nowadays? It's like,
old people.
Ever since Discord started up, it's been pretty dead, eh?
I mean, honestly, I haven't used Skype for probably about 3 or 4 years at this point. But the only time I've booted up recently is because, for some fucking reason, like the network that I'm with, they want to do like all of their calls
Microsoft.
And shit just through Skype and shit, and I'm like, oh, okay, I guess. And it just hasn't
weird.
changed. It's still the same, still a bit like shite, but I'm like, okay, whatever.
So I got a question.
I'll bit up the old thing. Shoot.
I got a question. How did you get the profile pic? The Ozfag shit posters profile pic.
Oh, yeah, that's easy. Like,
yeah,
ages
because
ago.
we both got the same one.
Yeah. Basically, ages ago, when I made the channel, like, I think I've told it before, I wanted to make a copy Mr. Creepypasta, did my own fucking thing, did green text instead, and then I made the channel, and I'm like, fuck, what the hell do I make my fucking picture? And I just went through my reactions folder, and I made it like a heavy, and I had that for probably about a year and a half at this point, and someone made like some fucking like fan art thing. And it had like a heavy in the background with Mr. Green Text, and I'm like, fuck, I don't want to be a Russian. That's kind of gay. And I'm like, what the fuck? What can I be? And then I'm like, oh fuck, the Australian shit poster, of course. And then I did that. And then also this kind of leads into how I kind of found out about you. So I changed my profile picture to the Australian shit poster, and I had that for probably about a couple of weeks. And then someone in the comments are just like, oh, you're just fucking copying Worserockin. And I'm like, what? Who the fuck's Worserockin? And so then I go on YouTube and I'm like, oh fuck, he's got the same profile picture as me. And then I posted you on Twitter.
Yeah, and then that's how we met.
Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, for me, I had a monkey smoking a blunt with an obey meme cat for the longest time, for like nearly 8 months. This is before my channel blew up, so unless you're like a die-hard Worserockin fan, you probably don't remember this. But yeah, I had that for a while, and I had like kind of the same pink-blue background. And then I'm just like, yeah, this is getting a bit old, and you know, I'm Australian. I'm pretty sure I'm the only Australian meme comp maker out there. So I'm gonna like embrace this. And yeah, I basically had, what did I have? I think I had almost an identical picture for like a week or less. And then I got someone to redraw it in like HD and then put it on that background. And then I had this one made, and I've had this ever since.
Oh, yeah, nice. Yeah, because I keep looking at it and I'm like, why are the eyes so fucking white? What the hell?
Dude, the eyes are fucked. One's like way bigger than the other if you look at it carefully, but I think it's supposed to be like that.
He's got like a mean fucking like a set of teeth too.
Yeah, one too many durries.
A durry's a ciggy. If fucking, I did the same thing like last time.
You're telling an American audience, oh, a durry's a ciggy. It's like two different Australian slang things.
Yeah,
a durry is a cigarette. There you go.
Yeah, I've actually been like confronted on the train once by like a Darrow like Aboriginal that literally just went, "Oi, you got a spare ciggy, mate?" And I'm like, nope, sorry, I don't smoke. And then they kind of just
There's
like awkwardly...
actually no Aboriginals in Melbourne.
Really?
I've never seen one in real life.
Fuck, dude, they're like all around. Because I live in kind of like a bit of a bogan sort of suburb as well, and so they're just like always all around.
You live in Queensland, yeah?
Yeah.
Are you anywhere in the vicinity of Logan?
It's like the opposite direction. But yeah, I've been to Logan a few times.
Logan, for any of you don't know, is like the Detroit of Australia.
It's
shit.
I've got a couple friends that live down in Logan, and they're like actually afraid of getting stabbed most of the time.
Yeah.
Like they've told me stories of like they're walking home and people have like fucking like yelled at them as they're like going past in the car, and they're like actually afraid of people like gonna fucking stab them.
Oi, mate, you give us your fucking lighter, or you fucking you got the ciggies in the back, mate, or I'll fucking shank you, you fucking durry munching cunt!
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, that's it.
But yeah, they just seem to be like that, and just like Asians.
Yeah.
There's always fucking Asians around here.
Oh, there's Asians everywhere in Australia. It's fucking Australia, man. It wouldn't be Australia without Asians.
My dad's like a bit of a casual racist. Every now and then, every time like we're down in the city or whatever the fuck, he just like looks around and he just goes, "Oi, want to play a game? It's called Spot the Aussie."
Spot the fucking Aussie. That's great. Oh man.
And I'm like, oh, that's actually, I'm like, oh, that's bad, but I'm like, it's actually kind of fucking true at the same time.
Yeah.
I don't know, we're multicultural. We're an open country.
Melbourne's the worst when it comes to that, because we're like the libtard city of Australia.
Yeah, that's actually one of the things I had. Like, what's it like living in Melbourne? Because it always seems to be like the fucking hipster, wanky, like SJW fucking city.
Well, you don't notice it. Like, I'm in Melbourne all the time. Like, I'm in the city all the time. And you're walking up and down the street, and it's just, like, normal shit. Like, you don't see feminists whipping out their titties, screaming for rights and all of that. Like, occasionally you get some shit, but it's very rare, and you barely see it, and you just ignore it. But hipsters are fucking everywhere. Like those soy boy looking ass dudes with the really well maintained beards and guys wearing leggings and, you know, that really hipster, gay sort of shit that's everywhere.
Mm.
Just go, oh, what's that place? Not Turak. I forgot. It's this place in Melbourne. Fucking yeah, I think it's near. No, Frankston's a shithole. It's near Turak, and I don't know what it's called, but there's just so many fucking hipsters there. Like, it's just hipster row, and me and my friend. Oh, it's actually a video on my YouTube channel. It's called "I Found Myself and Blasted Serbian War Music." So basically, what we did is we went down this street, and we were driving just through that area, and we were looking for, you know, Lush Sucks, the artist, the street artist on Twitter.
Not really.
Well, he spray painted, like, did a spray paint art of the Aussie shit poster, like our profile picture on a roller door.
I saw that on your Twitter ages ago.
Twitter. Yeah, and I was going to look. I was looking for it, and I found it, and it's it was crazy, and then on the way there, as we were driving to it, I had this Serbian war music on my phone, and I thought it would be funny if we just rolled down the windows, got his subwoofer on, and just blasted it on maximum, just as we were driving through. And it's just the video doesn't do it justice how loud it actually was, because it was so loud, and I was recording it on a shitty iPhone 5 that my friend had, so it didn't pick it up really. It was so loud, it was actually like distorting the mic. But this was, think of you know those call to prayers in like Islamic countries, how it just echoes and echoes for miles?
Yeah.
It was like that, but bass boosted. Like, it just echoed and echoed and echoed and echoed, and everyone was just like, there were people on bikes that just stopped and looked at us, and they were all like just holding their little chai lattes, just like, what the fuck? And then, oh my god.
Dude,
Yeah,
that sounds like
great.
some like right old like proper IRL shitposting, and that sounds glorious.
Yeah, that's what I want to do more of, and that's why I was considering a face reveal. Just doing like, not like exactly what Filthy Frank did, but IRL shitposting in that kind of way. You know, just going out and doing really stupid shit.
Yeah, honestly,
but not getting in trouble.
Yeah, well, not like super like illegal shit, obviously.
Yeah.
But I'm actually putting together like a kind of almost like Australian shitposter costume, so I could do random shit. But I've also got like an Australian what is it? It's like one of those face mask things that like goes up over your nose.
Oh my god. Freaking Captain Ozfag.
Yeah, like that. And basically, I could just go around and do whatever the fuck, because, you know, no one would notice me and just be like, what the fuck's this? What's this fuckhead doing? Just like that. Or even just like, I can do it at home or do whatever the fuck, and then not worry about getting found out.
Hey guys, you're not gonna believe this. It's Ali A here. Today we're gonna rob a Hungry Jack's.
Oh man, fucking hell. But yeah, no, that'd be good. My little tooth necklace came the other day. Me hat's on the way. I found a nice hat for $10 online. That's basically that, and I just got to go find my vests, and then I'll be fucking right.
Dude, those for a proper bucket hat, it costs like $70 for like the crocodile leather ones. Because I was actually gonna buy one too, and then I'm just like, shit. So instead, I bought myself this sick ass knife.
Ooh.
It's like how long? It's like a 3-inch blade flip knife that I got instead. It's pretty good. Because every Australian has to have a good fucking knife because we don't have guns.
Yeah, too right. I don't know. I'm a bit of a knife guy, but I'm also just like a bit of a everything prop guy.
Yeah.
I've got a couple of knives. I've got a couple like replica CS:GO knives that they're pretty fucking cool.
Oh, nice. Yeah, people are always asking me for the shit post, but some people are genuinely serious about it. They're always asking about the emu war, and they're just like, oh, what are you going to do if the emus come back? And I'm like, oh yeah, I've got this fucking knife, so we're all good.
I don't know.
Also got all these mine shafts on our property because we live in like a mining area. So I'll probably just dig myself a fucking bunker if the emus come, and I'll just hunker down in there, run a LAN cable from the house into the mine, and I'll be good.
You'd be fucking sick, mate.
Yeah, shit post from underground during emu occupation, 2021.
Holy
Colorized.
shit. That's actually fucking glorious.
Yeah.
So you kind of briefly mentioned it, but you might as well get into the sort of story because I don't think many people actually know on like my sort of channel and fan base. Tell us the saga of getting cucked out of 7.7 million views.
Oh, so my channel getting yeeted to high hell.
Yeah, or even just still getting fucked now. I was just checking the other day.
Yeah, it's still getting fucked now. So basically what happened, it's a bit of a shit show. Basically several different incidents happened at once, and the combination of all of those incidents destroyed the comps. So one was justified, the other one wasn't. Basically what happened was this. So there was a YouTuber, I won't name out of respect, but basically
I fucking would.
Well, no, this was justified though because I used his content and I didn't credit it. Because, 4chan with the webams, they don't really have you can't credit that shit because, or you can't know it was theirs. Or it's hard to tell. This one did have a watermark, but I was just lazy with it, didn't credit it. He pulled me up on it. He said, you gotta pull it out or I'm gonna strike you. And so I pulled all the comps down, but I left one video, which was a bird video. And that had one of his videos in it, and I didn't see it, and he's just like, delete or die. And I'm like, all right, it's gone. But at the same time, another guy who was in my Discord server, he got banned, and he got really salty, and he didn't copyright. He flagged my videos to get me a strike. So I got I think it was within the same week. I already had one strike, so that means I had 2 community guideline strikes. One was from the flag, and then I had a copyright strike, and one was from this YouTuber. Now the thing with the YouTuber, sorted it out. It was fair and square, fair enough. Used his content, didn't credit it, fair enough. And then this other dude who was just being salty flagged the videos, and that's what made me stop, because I'm like, yeah, if I upload another video, channel's gonna get yeeted. So but you see, the thing is, I was planning to stop doing comps around mid-year or start to transition, and you'll notice a lot of the meme channels that I'm associated with are doing the same thing. We're all trying to transition out of it because we know 4chan YLYL is dying. Even though people love it, even though I love it, the community loves it. With YouTube being gay and just everything that's going on with copyright and the rules surrounding it, it's just not going to work. So we're moving away from it. And the plan originally was, mid-year, we'd kind of slow it down, kind of add new content and the comps, and then slowly ease out of it. But I think that if I did that, I would have lost more subs, because then there would have been like, oh, Worserockin's just stopping and he has no excuse. What's he doing this for? But now that I've had this incident happen, they're like, oh, he didn't have a choice, fair enough. And yeah, I'm probably going to lose less subs now, so it's kind of better this way. Even though it sucks shit, yeah, it's kind of better it happened this way. So I really don't care. Like, of course, I'm gonna lose a couple thousand subs, but you know, as long as I still got a community that watches my shit, still as long as I still got an audience, I'm still gonna make videos.
Yeah, as long as you still got people that are willing to watch your shit, of course.
So that's pretty much what happened, down to the basics. So yeah, just if you're ever making videos, remember to credit.
Yeah. Especially
because I got really lazy with it because it's so hard when you go on 4chan, get all of these WebMs, and then you gotta reverse image search every video into YouTube to try and find the original video and then credit it. That takes so long.
Holy
I used
fuck,
to just
dude.
download them. I download them, convert them, compile them. And if I'd try as much as I could to avoid, 99% of the time I'd never rip anything from YouTube, and if I did, I would credit it if I ripped it from YouTube. But if I ripped it from 4chan, I wouldn't credit it.
Yeah.
Because by the time you go back to credit it, it's 404.
Yeah, exactly.
And I think that's what a lot of people don't get. But yeah, that's kind of over now. So yeah, moving forward in the scheme of things, I guess now.
That's kind of the lucky-ish thing, I guess, with like green text, because no one can really kind of claim credit for it, because the whole thing's like anonymous. And even if they did, because I still do occasionally just being like, oh hey, I wrote that ages ago, thanks for reading it. It kind of almost breaks the sort of breaks the point of green text with them whole being anonymous when someone claims them, saying that they wrote it.
Yeah, I think it's the same with memes, because there's people out there who try and not copyright, but they try and if they make a meme and then someone else uses it, they're like, oh no, you're stealing my meme, but the meme was made from stolen content in the first place.
Yeah.
So because all memes are, and memes is basically just circulating popular culture, and the definition of a meme is just a piece of culture or popular stuff that's recirculated and remade differently and then copy and pasted, repeated over and over and over again. So a meme is in its essence designed to be replicated, duplicated, and I understand with compilations and all, it's ripping the exact same thing and then reposting the exact same thing in a giant compilation of fuckery. Yeah, I get that. But if you're making a style of meme or a format of meme and someone tries to copyright the format, that's what the problem is. I understand if it's an original work and then someone just rips it, kind of with the issue I had with the copyright on my channel. Yeah, like I said, it's fair enough that he gave me the copyright strike. And it was good in a sense because it kind of pulled me up on my mistake. And, I've learned from it now. But, yeah, you can't copyright an entire format.
Unless you're the Fine Brothers.
Oh, yes. Yeah, that's what I'm referring to, the Fine Brothers. I don't know what the fuck they were thinking. Seriously.
Well, I knew what they were thinking. They were thinking about money. That's what they were doing.
Oh, yes, they're thinking about those glorious shekels.
All of those React monies.
Yeah, pretty much.
Random question, is your channel monetized?
It was monetized in 2017, but then I realized it's every single video was getting demonetized, and it was pretty scummy to even bother trying monetizing compilations because it's compilations, it's not my original content at all. So in 2018, I completely demonetized my whole channel. I still had a Patreon going, but that was more Discord related than it was YouTube related. And then after the whole compilation apocalypse thing, I started monetizing again, but I'm literally making $4 a video, so it's not even worth it. YouTube's gay when it comes to money, man. I don't do it for money. I do it for I do it because I like it and I like shit posting. But if I can scratch up a shekel for some 2-minute noodles, that'd be great. No, I'm serious. I literally live a fucking ramen, dude. Ramen's the shit.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I don't know. YouTube's doing alright for me. It's just the only thing that they cuck me out of is the podcast. I don't know why, but literally the podcast flip-flops between monetized and demonetized, and it does it so often that like you can actually check.
What the hell?
Yeah, I don't know, because like usually like, and I've talked to like my the network I'm with, and they're like, oh yeah, sometimes like a YouTube employee might watch a thing and they go, yeah, that's cool, and then another one might come and just go, no, that's not cool. But then that would be like, and I've watched it do it like 3 or 4 times a day. Like, there's no way like 10 people have just gone yes, no, yes, no, yes, no on a fucking thing.
All right, you want to hear the most ridiculous thing ever? So basically, one of the strikes I got previously was it was this. Basically, I made a video congratulating my Discord on reaching 5,000 members or something along the lines of that. I'm like, oh yay, we reached 5,000, you guys are awesome, blah blah blah. It got striked and pulled down for spam and deceptive practices. It's like,
what?
You can't, yeah, it's like you're promoting another website on YouTube, it's not allowed, blah blah blah. People link their shit all the time. People link their social media all the time on YouTube.
Yeah,
all the time.
Yeah, I don't know, because Creep's work.
No, I don't.
Oh, he's another like he's an American shit poster and stuff. He had that same thing because YouTube would cuck him a lot out of shit that he would do as well, and he would upload videos to BitChute, and he'd have the link in the description of like a backup of his stuff in case shit like goes awry and YouTube takes it down. But then YouTube fucking gave him a strike for linking alternative video hosting websites.
Oh, maybe it's because Discord can host video. Maybe that's why.
Yeah,
but then but Twitter can too. So
I mean, yeah, but you can't like upload like a 10 or 20-minute video to Twitter. I think it has like a max of a couple minutes, doesn't it?
Yeah, but same with Discord. You got an 8 megabyte limit if you don't pay for it.
Wait, what? There's like a paid aspect?
Yeah, like you can't upload files on Discord more powerful than 8 megabytes unless you pay for Discord Nitro.
Oh, what the fuck? That's actually pretty scum.
Yeah, so I've got no idea how I'm going to send this audio file over, but...
Dude, just like, Google Drive is probably the best way to do it.
Oh, yeah, true.
And then just chuck us a link, and then it should be right.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
Yeah, I fucking love Google Drive. Like, I use it for so much of my shit at this point. But yeah. Speaking of shit internet, I wanted to just have a bit of a general conversation about how shit our internet is and how literally America won't understand.
Oh, America would not understand. Like, Alaska's probably got better internet than us. Like, I shit you not. Like, okay. I shot you this on Twitter just before the podcast. I don't know if you read it or not. But basically, I got Battlefield 1, right? And I was pumped. I'm like, hell yeah. Battlefield 1 time. But, and then I got it, and it was a download key. And I'm like, why the fuck would you give me a download key, mate? This is, oh my gosh. So I get the download key, and, oh man, it took 4.5 days to download Battlefield 1.
Oh man.
4.5 days. Fluctuating between 4 megabytes at peak and 100 kilobytes at its low point.
Yeah.
So, I just left I have an Xbone. Totally best console ever. Hashtag Xbone for life. Fucking kill me. and yeah, it's trash. Anyway, I get this thing, and it's just sitting there, just melting away the TV stand, just sitting there cooking, just downloading for 4 days straight.
Oh my god.
And when I used to make compilations, it takes 6 hours to upload, so I'd upload it the day before. I'd have to, and then I'd just publish it at the same time I always did. But yeah, like, holy moly, mother of God. Oh, man.
I've got a very similar situation to that. Because, like, I'm aware of, like, how shit my internet is. So, occasionally when I go buy games, I try and buy physical copies when I can. And so, EB Games had their sale, as they do every moment of the year for some reason. And I bought a copy of the newest Doom. I only got it, like, last year, I think. And I got it for, like, fucking $12. I'm like, fucking yeah, beauty. Got a physical copy, I'll take it home. And I opened the fucking case. It has one disc in it. And I'm like, oh, that's weird. It must have some, like, new technology. I whack in the disc. And after I install, like, the 10 gigabytes, whatever the hell that was on it, it's like, input disc 2. And I'm like, what?
Shit.
There's only one disc in here. And then I check the back of the box. And it fucking says, this physical copy only includes one disc. You're gonna have to download the rest of it. And I'm like, are you fucking serious, cunt? I paid fucking extra just so I could get a fucking physical copy, and you just fucking, like, cucked me out of, like, the rest of it. And then, yeah, it took 3 days to download the rest of the fucking thing.
I've got Arse Origins right behind me over here. Still haven't installed it. Don't know if I will, unless I actually take my Xbox, go to a relative's house, and download it there where they have NBN. Because otherwise, if you don't have NBN, you're fucked, mate. And we're not getting fiber to the premises. We're not getting fiber to the node. No, here there is a telephone tower up on the hill. They're just gonna extend it up 15 meters and then do wireless. I'm getting wireless NBN.
Wait, what?
I am royally fucked.
Oh my god.
Wireless NBN. Okay, that's
I didn't even know that was a
next
thing.
level shit.
What the fuck?
Yeah, they're just gonna put some extra didgeridoos on the fucking tower, and then that's gonna be my internet. So fuck me,
dude. This is actually a fucking scam. What the fuck,
dude? Do you even know how much the NBN cost the Turnbull government?
I don't know, but it's been literally going for about 8 years at this point.
120 billion.
Billion? What?
Billion. Wait, I gotta double check that because... But I'm pretty sure... Okay, let's go. How...
They're not even, like,
much?
replacing it, though. They're just upgrading it, aren't they?
Yeah, they're just... No, I'm pretty sure they're doing a complete overhaul.
Oh, fuck. I mean, that'd be nice. I don't know if that's what's happening here. But there's that fucking website that you can check. You can put in your address and see when NBN is scheduled. And I've been checking it like every now and then for about 2 or 3 years, and it's always just like, it'll be this month, and then it just gets delayed and delayed and delayed. And apparently, building has commenced in my area, and I'm scheduled to get it around December this year. So we'll fucking see.
Okay.
I guess.
So the NBN's going. You've said it was going on for. It's been going on for about 8 years, right?
Yeah.
Well, this government alone has spent 49 billion. Just this government. So what I said previously might actually be accurate.
Oh my fucking god!
If just this government has, wait. Yeah, so I don't know how much Abbott spent on it or Gillard spent on it, but yeah. So far, what's his name his government has spent 46 to 56 billion. Ish.
Jesus.
A lot of money.
Christ.
Yeah.
How do you spend that amount of money and still fuck it up? I don't get it.
I don't know. Australia's putting like a couple $100 million aside for bloody space agency, and yet they waste that much fucking money on internet connection.
And they
What's the
still
point of
fucked it.
making a space agency with like not even a tenth of the money if you can't even get your fucking internet right?
Yeah, they'll just be there at the fucking space station. And they'll just be like, "All right, time to contact the spaceship."
I don't know. I'm
And it's
shit
just
at
like-
numbers, so I'm not gonna bother doing the math. But yeah, it's a lot less than bloody whatever they're spending on the internet. Like, holy moly, it's a lot of money.
And the
It's a
hot meme is like, even with that amount of money spent, when it's finally done, we're still gonna have like below like typical internet for people.
Dude, Romania has better internet than Australia.
Dude,
Fucking
Ethiopia
Romania.
has better internet. Than us.
Ethiopia!
Yeah.
Dude, they eat sand and shit there. What the fuck? How? How is that possible?
I think
No.
it's also probably because like there's only like 5 cunts in the entirety of Ethiopia that have internet.
Oh yeah, true. Everyone else is dead.
Yeah. Oh fucking hell.
Did you know there is actually a river in Africa called the Ebola River?
Oh really?
Yeah, that's where Ebola comes from.
Oh
the
fuck.
disease. It's actually
know that.
named after the river. People think, oh yeah, funny meme, Ebola River. But no, the disease was named after the river, not the river was named after the disease.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I don't know, I think it's vice versa, because the disease comes from the river, but who cares?
mean,
It's a
that
fucked
makes-
river.
that
It's
makes sense.
Africa. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like there's this killer pandemic coming from the Murray River, so they just call it the Murray.
The Murray.
Murray virus.
That sounds like the most least intimidating thing ever. It's just like,
Yeah.
oh fuck, I got the Murray, mate.
Mum, I think I got the fucking Murrays, mate. Oh shit. Oh, rip, son. Get you into fucking quarantine. Holy shit. We're all gonna fucking die. We're all gonna die of fucking Murray's disease. Gonna die of Murray's disease, Morty. We're all gonna fucking die.
Morty, we're just gonna fucking die, Morty.
Dude, how accurate is that, what do you call it? That Australian
Oh, the
Rick and
fucking
Morty thing?
Bush World Adventures or whatever the fuck.
Bushworld Adventures, yeah. We're gonna go to fucking Bendigo, Morty. Gonna go to Bendigo to get me cube. Oh, jeez, we're gonna know. Oh, I did some science to me portal gun, Morty. Yeah, it's a real gun. A real gun, Morty. Oh, Rick, why are you pointing that at my head? Oh, you're gonna fucking die, Morty. We're all gonna fucking die. I'm gonna shoot you, Morty, and we're gonna fucking die. Jesus. Yeah. Far out.
I suppose we better talk about it as well, because fucking ever since the last podcast, all the Americans got triggered when I talked about guns and shit like that.
My freedoms.
Our mass shooting streak just got broken last week.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. So basically, I can't remember how many people died. Was it 7?
Let me just do a quick Google. All I know was just some cunt on a farm. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, sounds pretty typical of an Australian shooting, because they usually happen out in the middle of nowhere on a farm.
Let's see. So it was a family of 4 children. His name's Mr. Cockman.
Bullshit. That can't be right.
Oh wait, hold on. Whatever. His wife Cinder, daughter Korea, and Mr. Cockman's 4 children. Holy fucking shit. Give me some details. What the hell happened? I don't want to hear your sub story.
No, not Port Arthur. Oh, was it the one in Western Australia? Yes, it was the one in Western Australia. Okay, so basically what happened... yeah, 7 people died. So basically what happened is this trippy cunt, the old grandpa, So one of the kids was diagnosed with some disease, and the
Autism,
others
I
were
think.
all. No, yeah, they had autism, the other kids, but one of them got diagnosed with something else, and I think he
Alright.
just had a fucking breakdown and went nuts and just killed everyone because he'd had enough. So he just went all skits and just shot up the place.
So it's just a fucking mental health thing.
Yeah, pretty much.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah, so that was pretty... Yeah, like, a lot of Americans think, oh, Australia doesn't have guns at all. Like, what the fuck? There are no guns in Australia. There is guns in Australia, alright? I can confirm. Alright, I got mates that go out shooting all the time.
Yeah.
Go shooting deers
I mean,
and foxes and stuff.
it's not impossible
just...
to get a gun here. You can get a gun license.
Exactly. The only difference is you need a gun license, and when you store the gun in the house, it needs to be broken up into sections, I'm pretty sure. So you got the ammo in one spot, the chamber in another spot, and the barrel in another. I think, is that how it works?
As far as I know, I think it doesn't have to be, I think the ammo has to be out, but it has to be in a gun safe.
Yeah, that's the one. And the gun, yeah, needs to be, you can't have an armed gun in the house. Yeah, you're allowed shotguns, rifles, pistols. You're just not allowed semi-autos and anything super high caliber or
Yeah.
like there's no AR-15s here, guys. I'm sorry. You can royally fuck off. Yeah. Like, I get self-defense and I get having a gun for self-defense. It makes perfect sense. But like, why would you need like fucking sniper rifle? Like, I get... No, it's hard because, I mean, who wouldn't want to have a sniper rifle to go out to the shooting range and just shoot fucking sniper rifle?
Sniper rifles, I could give a pass because cunts to go out hunting. I mean, fair enough. They want to go out and shoot a deer. It's probably the best way to do it.
But like shotguns that shoot like 10 rounds in a couple seconds, like...
Shotguns...
It's a bit intense.
Shotguns I can also kind of understand. Apparently shotgun is the recommended,
not the not the semi-auto ones,
yeah,
though.
Yeah, no.
Because there's semi-automatic shotguns.
Yeah, no,
like,
those are fucked. But, like, apparently shotguns are, like, the recommended and, like, household self-defense thing, because, you know,
no, they
it's kind of hard to miss.
If you can't shoot, you're gonna hit it anyway, because
yeah.
Everything in front of you is gonna be fucked if you shoot a shotgun.
Yeah, it's just gonna get fucking obliterated. But honestly, one of the biggest tragedies with this, there's a Facebook page that I follow called Australian Mass Shooting Alerts, and for the past 10 years, they've just been memeing on just like different ways to say no or none today. And then last week, they had to put out a fucking article saying that, oh, guys, we had one. And they broke their fucking 11 or 10 year streak at this point. And I'm like, no!
Oh, shit.
But yeah, you know what? It wasn't a school shooting. Oh,
but you remember that, what was that Mexican-looking... Gonzalez and David Hogg, those two, after the Florida shooting, they went absolutely ballistic and like started protesting for better government control, better rights, blah, blah, and they, you know, I get what they were going on, but they did it like so poorly and retardedly. Just the way that they conducted themselves. And then they finally got what they wanted. And everyone had to wear plastic clear school bags and ID cards. That was the government response they got, and they were so fucking bummed out. And I'm like, that's what you get for being so... Because they were pricks about it. Just the way they conducted themselves and everything. Like, David Hogg was he was interesting. Yeah.
I mean, that's what you get when you don't think before you speak and just shout at people.
Yeah,
like that.
that's essentially what I'm getting at.
While we're on tragedies, there is, because I just want to get off fucking... Every time I talk about guns, they all just get triggered and they're like, oh, what a fucking Australians, so shouldn't think about guns. So whatever, I try and avoid it. I don't care when people fucking shoot up schools. There's too many at this point. I don't care. But another tragedy that recently happened that I found on the Courier Mail is a tragic death of a 52-year-old woman who was killed and mauled to death by 7 sausage dogs.
Wait, what the fuck? What the?
I sent you a link, but yeah, basically this woman was I don't even know how it's possible, but yeah, she got basically mauled by her 7 sausage dogs, which if you don't know, are those little dogs with the really stumpy legs, kind of like corgis, but even stumpier. Yeah, she was mauled by those.
How do you... It's like... This is like Dingo Stole My Baby 2.0. What the fuck?
Except like Dingo, like retarded pup.
Yeah.
And I mean, since then, all the dogs have been put down, because I mean, yeah. But it's like, how? How did this happen? Did it just like nibble down the kneecaps until she fell over? Like, what the fuck happened?
Dude, this, I clicked on your link, it's still not loading. Just goes to show how shit.
Oh no! You just left Discord!
Only a minute now.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, I'm getting a little...
You're back? Hello?
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 Did it just cut it? Did the call just cut?
Yeah, just like straight, like, just like left the call.
This is Australian internet for you. I click on a fucking link, and it cuts the call. Because it has to... Yeah, now it loads. See, it had to redivert processing power to the fucking browser.
Sorry, I can only download one thing at a time.
Yeah. That is gobshite.
Oh my god. But
yeah.
But yeah. Also, one of the lines that says this: none had legs longer than an adult human hand, or weighed more than 18 kilos.
How does that happen though? Like, if you own dogs and have them for so long, have so many of them, don't you think they'd like you? Like, what was that woman doing to her dogs?
Yeah,
like,
that's what I want to know.
Something must have set them off, because I don't think dogs just casually fuck people over like that. That's weird. Yeah, far out.
But even like... it's so short. But even... Yeah, they must have like... Did she not feed them for a couple of days? Because like for a dog to like eat a human like that and maul them to death...
That's fucked. Yeah, that's just weird, man.
That's... Yeah, that's like mistreating your fucking dogs to high hell and just not feeding them. But yeah, that's... another unfortunate situation.
Definitely.
Alright, so I suppose we'll just get into the fucking most autistic part of this podcast. And that is of course where I take questions from a bunch of you cunts. So, if anybody wants to send in any questions, topics, or any shit like that, you can either comment on the community tab that will go up after this podcast, or alternatively, you can email me at mrgreentext@gmail.com. It's Mr. Greentext with an S on the end, because you guys are retarded and don't realize there's an S on the end of my name a lot of the time.
Yeah.
Let's see. What do we have here? There's a lot of just like shit posts of just people not understanding Australia. So I'll just go through them or whatever.
Yeah, just go through all of them.
Whatever. Sure, I'll go through all of them. Fuck it, whatever.
Yeah, let's do this.
SnakeCat100 asks, "Whomst suck the most cuck?"
Zuck. Zuck
Yes.
sucked the most cuck.
Zuck the cuck does the most suck. Ashen Crusader Maytadhal, whatever, fuck you, asks, "Wanna be pals?"
Want to be pals? Yeah, sure. Why not? Fucking YOLO swag, hashtag XD, funny meme 2016. Let's do it.
No, I have standards. Sorry about that, dude. I only speak to people with at least 10,000 subscribers.
Oh, dab. Wait, was that directed at me from the question?
I directed at him.
Oh, all right. Sorry, you cut out there for a second again, and I'm like, oh yeah, now it makes sense. Shit. Fuck my internet.
In before Australia's internet is.
All I heard was I only talk to people with 10,000 subscribers. I'm like, oh, okay.
In before comment saying, Australian internet isn't the only thing that's slow.
Yeah. Alright, next one.
Blind Guardian fan 2902 asks, who is your waifu?
Who is my waifu? Ooh, that's a hard one because I'm not really... I don't know, I never really thought about that. Windows 95 is my fucking waifu. There you go.
I also don't really watch, like, anime. Really.
No, neither. The only anime I've ever watched is Akira, the movie. So it doesn't even really count as an anime TV show. But Akira is like this cyberpunk sci-fi. It's fucking awesome. Just watch it.
Yeah. I know of Akira, I just haven't seen it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, like, I've been watching Dragon Ball Super. That's about it. So waifu, fucking, I don't know. I don't really know. Actually, I've been watching the fucking, because I'm a DC fanboy. And I've been watching a bunch of the DC shows, and honestly, my waifu is Danielle Panabaker. There you go.
Oh yeah.
Next question. Jusko Jopuk asks, when you jerk off, how much Vegemite do you use as lube?
I usually go through an entire jar. An entire jar of Vegemite, because you need to get it right. You need to get it good. Otherwise, you're just fucking around, mate. It's go all or go home. You know what I mean?
Basically, you want to use as much Vegemite as you can to disguise yourself as an Aboriginal.
Oh god, that's great. It's true though. If you ever, they say if you cover yourself in Vegemite and go out in the outback, the emus won't touch you. Because the abos and the emus have an ancient peace treaty that goes back before the beginning of time.
Back in the dream time.
Yeah, back in the fucking dream time.
Totally, like, on that sort of same vein, did you hear, like, I think it was ages ago at this point, that, like, smaller communities where, like, Aboriginal is just, like, a high, like, percentage of, like, the population, they've actually banned Vegemite. Because what the Aboriginals would do is, because they would, like, overdrink and obviously cause, like, so much of a ruckus.
Oh, did they brew shit from Vegemite?
Yeah, so basically they get Vegemite, they'd pour it all into a bathtub and boil out the yeast and then brew their own alcohol with it. And so they had to ban Vegemite from this community.
Apparently,
because the Abos
drink
fucked
petrol.
It. Oh no, they don't drink petrol, they sniff petrol.
Oh, sniff, that's the one.
And go, oh mate, you want to fucking get a sniff of the petrol? Which,
dude, I gotta admit, petrol smells pretty nice.
Petrol's pretty fucked. It's also that and, like, paint.
Oh, I don't sniff paint. No, like, what I'm saying is, like, if you're at the petrol station and you get out and you just take a little sniff, it's like, oh yeah, it's a nice aroma. I don't know what it is, but I kind of get it, you know? It smells nice. But I wouldn't fucking inhale it like no tomorrow, fucking durry munching, Holly, like, what the fuck? It's dumb as fuck. Like, that shit will kill you.
Yeah, but no, yeah. It's poison. It'll kill you.
Alright, next question.
Joe Doe asks, do you enjoy creating content on YouTube with the YouTube apocalypse going on? Also, traps are not gay, right? Right?
Oh, for fuck's sake. Alright. First part of the question. Yes, I do enjoy making shit on YouTube. And the whole YouTube apocalypse doesn't really bother me because I don't care about money. So yes, I do still enjoy making content. And traps are gay because, okay, listen, I need to address the public here, and I need to make a statement to everyone watching this podcast right here, right now. If you are listening, currently I am talking to you. Traps are gay because it has a dick. If it has male genitalia on it, it's a man, and it has a dick, and dicks are gay because a dick is male. So if you are a guy and you like traps, you are gay because you are attracted to something with a dick.
Preach it.
There you go. I don't care if it has titties on it. A guy can go out and have titties put in. He's still a guy. You know what I mean? There are two genders. Fucking deal with it. I'll fight you. Alright. Next question.
But yeah, I don't know. I enjoy creating some of it. There is like some points where just like a lot of like the green text are pretty much the same thing. I did really fucking enjoy the latest video I put up. It's a collab with 4 other people. And it's
is
like
it the
this
other podcast?
No, it's called The Legend of Captain Drake. It's like this it's like this sci-fi green text of this guy recounting his time on this like sci-fi roleplay forum. And there's a heap of like characters and stuff, so I got like some people to like voice some of the characters, and it was so fun because it was so different compared to like everything else that I've done on my channel. People seem to really be fucking.
You should do more of those.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can find some more of that stuff, or even like some like D&D tales and shit like that. Those would be good fun. But yeah, well, traps are pretty fucking gay, dude. I swear at every podcast I've got like some form of like, hey, a trap's gay, and I'm like, yes. It has a cock. It is gay, cunt.
Yeah.
Bubbly asks, what's your bet on how long it'll take for that guy with a voice to finish Ella? I have no idea if you know who that is, but he's another...
Can you repeat that? I know who that guy with the voice is. What was the first part again?
What's your bet on how long it'll take for that guy with a voice to finish Ella?
To finish Ella? Wait, what's Ella? Like, is he referring to a movie or a person?
I'm pretty sure he's referring to the Ballad of Ella, which is a big fuck off green text.
I'm not sure how long because I don't know what the ballad is. So.
Well, he hasn't uploaded for about 2 or 3 months at this point.
Oh no. Looks like you're running out of competition.
I know, it's opened it up for me.
You're controlling the game, holy shit.
Fuck yeah, dude. I'm killing out all the compo.
Dude,
I don't know.
Osfag's gonna take over the internet, just you watch.
I bet that I will finish the Ballad of Ella before that guy with the voice does. I'll fucking say that.
Yeah, there you go. That's my answer too. Green Tech's gonna finish it first, mate.
Eli Lillis asks, doesn't really ask, just says, hats made out of shrimp.
Hats made out of shrimp.
Yeah.
Delicious.
I don't know. I don't know what shrimp are. I know what prawns are. I don't know what shrimp is.
They're pretty much the same thing.
I know, I'm memeing, because no one calls prawns shrimp in Australia!
Yeah, I know, what's it, put a shrimp on the bar- No one puts a fucking shrimp on the fucking barbie, you can't! It's prawn! There is nowhere in Australia where you can go and just buy shrimp. It's fucking prawns. Fucking prawns.
It's just uncultured fucking Americans that don't know how Australia works.
If anyone says put a shrimp on the barbie, I'm actually gonna spear tackle them.
Yeah.
Into a wombat hole. And then get the wombat to have at them. Dude, wombats are actually the most dangerous creature in Australia. Not many people know, but it's true.
And number 1 is the cassowary.
Oh yeah, cassowary is fucking dangerous, man.
They're actually like fucking. I think that's like another thing. Like later on, I'll talk about it later. Lichzim the Great asks, "What's Australia like? Is it really super dangerous? Can you die every day? Land people make it out to be."
I have a good answer to this question because I get asked it a lot. Basically, 90% of the population live on the east coast, where it's green and nice, and like any other country, you know, there's like grass and trees and shit. It's not all desert here. Especially down south, there's not much crazy animals. But, okay, there's an area in Australia I like to call the fuck zone, and that's pretty much Mad Max in real life. So you got Northern Territory, Western Australia, parts of South Australia, that whole, everything west of kind of like the 3 or 4 eastern states, where all the desert is, it's all fucked, alright? Everything there is just hot, everything there will kill you. And it sucks. It's just mines, aboriginals, and killer animals. The more north you go, the more deadly the animals become. Like, parts of Queensland are pretty fucking dangerous. Like,
like Cairns and fucking shit is pretty fucked.
Yeah, and Cape York, holy shit. Like, you go to the beach, you can't swim because of jellyfish and sharks.
Yeah, because
you go to the lagoons, you can't swim because of crocodiles. The mosquitoes will give you every different type of AIDS you can imagine. And then the wombats will literally crash your cars. The emus will rape you. And just everything, man. Fucking everything. And then when that's not enough, the fucking cyclones will come in and destroy whatever's left. And then the floods will wash away the remains. And then the bushfires will pacify every last single inkling of human civilization to the point where the land is fully restored to its natural beauty. But yeah, New South Wales and Victoria and Tasmania are pretty chill. Oh, Tasmanian devils will fuck you over, but apart from that...
they're done anyway. They've got AIDS or some shit.
Yeah. Yeah, but if you want to move to Australia, where it's just like any other country and it's chill, just go to New South Wales or Victoria. Yeah.
Or Queensland.
Or parts of Queensland, but I don't know. Far North Queensland will fuck you over faster than anything else.
Don't go far north. Just stay around like Brisbane and you'll be right.
Yeah.
I don't know. Unless you liked fucked roads and weird like city layouts, go to Sydney. Otherwise, Brisbane's fine.
Oh yeah, I haven't been to Sydney, but I've heard their whole public transport system and roads and shit is just messed.
I haven't actually been there either. But yeah, I've heard people, and I've just looked at the map and I'm like, what the fuck is this? It's just like roads that just like bend around for no fucking reason.
Yeah.
Like, they obviously didn't fucking plan as they went. They're just like, oh, we'll just put a fucking road here, a road here. I'm like, that's why I kind of like New York, because everything is basically, like, straight.
Yeah. Dude, it's the same with Australian politics, though, because they're like, oh, we're going to do this, no, we're going to scrap that. No, we're going to do this, no, we're going to fucking scrap that. No, we'll just chuck it here. Yeah, let's just fucking chuck it there, eh? Oh, yeah, we're done.
Yeah, fucking she'll be right. I'll just throw it at your eye.
We're going to have a carbon tax. No, we're going to fucking scrap the carbon tax. Oh, let's have the carbon tax. I'm gonna scrap the carbon tax. My government's gonna scrap the carbon tax. Ooh, fucking carbon tax, mate. Fuck me.
Yeah, it was a fucking hot meme for a good bit.
Yeah.
And then everyone forgot about it.
No, you know what the best meme in Australian politics?
What's that?
Gotta be either
Clive
Palmer in his entirety,
Palmer-ami.
or fucking Tony Abbott eating a raw onion.
I've already actually played the Tony Abbott like eating an onion on the podcast.
Dude, that is the best. Dude, if you ever do live streams and you get a donation, you know how they play a GIF when someone donates?
Oh, it'll just be him eating a fucking onion, yes.
Yes, you should do that if you ever live stream.
I don't know, I want to... So originally the plan was with the podcast that I'd live stream it so I could interact with people. And because, like, you know, Australian internet's fucked... Since I live stream, all the uploading is basically on YouTube's end, so I wouldn't have to worry about it. Unfortunately, I can't keep a stream up for longer than 5 seconds because of my shit internet. So
yeah. Because I was thinking
just
about
can't.
live streaming too, but I can't for like at least fucking until August because of my strikes.
Oh, because your strikes, yeah, fuck.
Yeah, so and because my Aussie internet probably won't bother.
Yeah, I mean, I probably just I won't even try until I get NBN at this point. Until I potentially get NBN, because who fucking knows at this point.
The NBN is the envy of Southeast Asia. No, it's not. It's fucking trash. Oh, man.
Alright, let's see. Next question is from Rum Assassin, and he asks, why does blood come out when I pee?
You've been whacking it too hard, I think.
Actually, I don't know. For some reason, like at the start of the year, I was looking through my analytics, and I was like 98% like male to female. Now it's like 18% female. So I don't know where all these girls are coming from. So you're probably on your period there, sweetie.
Oh, yeah. I had a similar shift when I stopped doing the meme comps. Let me just check. That's if my YouTube... You got the YouTube Studio app?
Yeah. That's how I check the comments and shit.
How shit is its loading time at the beginning?
Oh yeah, it's pretty dumb.
Audience, here we go. Yeah, I got 15% female. It used to be 2.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if just like a sudden like wave of like chicks are just like, yes, YouTube's a thing. Yeah. Or if like they just recommended our content to chicks. I don't know what the fuck happened there. But even like it's pretty funny because there's a couple of chicks that like regularly comment on my shit too, and of course being like all the incels that is my fucking audience, they're always just like, oh, there's a chick here, oh. Yeah, and they don't know what to do with themselves. So I also pity you, the 3 girls that are actually listening to this shit for some reason. King of Grim has a topic, and he just says, your incest stories.
Jeez. Wow, that's a hard hitter.
It's kind of hard for me because I'm an only child.
Yeah, I don't have any stories either. I'm sorry. You're gonna have to talk to the Amish about that one.
Yeah, you're gonna have go find some Florida YouTubers.
Yeah, go find some Florida YouTubers.
American Raptor 4 just says, can you please post the deer story? So to give you some context, I don't know if I want to upload it because it's so fucked. There's a green text that I recorded and I've edited, but I haven't released because basically what it is a dude goes out hunting bare hands and he wants to go hunt a deer. And he finds a deer and he fucking strings it up and he's about to kill it. And he's just like, I can fuck this. And then suddenly it turns into like this long form thing about how he's fucking this deer and how the deer's like satisfied. And it goes into like pretty hard detail. And I don't know if I could put that on my channel without like getting fucking striked.
To ease your conscience, I actually did, because I've got a series running on my channel. It's pretty inconsistent, but I'm planning to make it a consistent thing now. It's called Discord Banter.
Yeah.
I uploaded one where someone actually read out a green text, and it was that you probably know which one it is. It's the Kermit the Frog one, where with Miss Piggy and Elmo. Do you know that one?
I haven't read it, but I think I've vaguely like heard about it. It's in the one like it goes into detail about how they're fucking Miss Piggy.
Yeah, he read it out in this. He does this really good Hank Hill impersonation.
Yeah,
he read it out in Hank Hill's voice. Yeah, it was about Miss Piggy shaking her glazed ham tits. Well, Elmo's getting like fucking skinned or some shit.
Oh my god!
Kermit's just shitting everywhere. So yeah, if I could upload that and not get age restricted, but it's up to you. Like YouTube fucks people over in different ways according to, you know.
I don't know. It's also hilarious because at this point now, every video that has the word cousin in the title has been age restricted.
Oh shit.
But I mean, like, I mean, kind of. There was the latest one that got age restricted a couple of days ago. It was called Cousin's Feet, and it's about how this guy like tricks his cousin into like putting her feet in his mouth, and he gets like a boner and shit.
What the hell, dude? How can you trick someone into doing that?
Well, it's like, apparently he had like the TV remote and he wouldn't give it up, and she's like, I'm gonna fucking put my feet in your mouth so you'll give it to me. And he's like, I bet you won't, and he kind of just like sat there and took it because he enjoyed it.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. We'll fucking see.
Goddamn. Alright.
Here's a longer. Oh, bloody hell. Happy Pilo Guts says, what is your opinion on the MMORPG scene? And or what MMORPG have you experienced? Will it be positive or negative? He also says...
Really, yeah.
He also says, side note, because last week I talked about Catholic priests and pedophilia and stuff. And he says, side note,
shit.
I have a theory on the Catholic priest pedophile thing. I have a highly religious friend who is no joke an absolute sex pest, and I'm pretty sure he messages an underage girl. He's 16, the legal age in Scotland, and she was a year or so younger. My theory is that because highly religious people are sexually repressed for most of their life, they begin to develop a deviant sexual fetishes which they then use on their positions of power, such as priesthood to extort. In the case of my friend, Reese, he is just a sex pest who is pretty fucking creepy and hasn't touched any children. Yet.
That kind of makes sense. Why they would... Yeah. Like, if you're repressed for that long, you would kind of build up thoughts and stuff like that.
And especially if you're in a position of power.
Yeah, back to the question, I don't really play MMORPGs. It's a massive multiplayer online role-playing game, yes?
Yeah.
I have played... Yeah, I have played Elder Scrolls Online, and I really enjoyed it. Now that's another internet story. That is it's a near 100 gigabyte download, I think, nearly. That took a full week nearly to download.
Holy
that
fuck.
One. And when it updates the whole game, and it's like 60 gigabyte updates, so I just uninstalled it. So I really enjoyed the game, it was great, but the updates were so big, and my internet was so shit, I just uninstalled it. But I was hooked on that game. So, yes, I enjoy Elder Scrolls Online.
I played the beta for Elder Scrolls Online, and then I just didn't buy the game, because I'm like, I can't interact with people, this is gay.
I bought the Morrowind one, because I fucking dig that game.
Oh, right,
the original
yeah.
Morrowind.
Yeah.
I used to use commands and just get skooma 200% potency, and then drink it, and then jump from one side of the map, crash the game. It was so fun. Yeah, because it's so good. I mean, it's like, yeah. That game was like broken as fuck though. That's why it was so fun.
Oh god, yeah.
That's why I loved it so much, because it was so broken.
I don't know. I don't really play any MMORPGs. Honestly, the last game I really played was Witcher 3, and I fucking loved the shit out of that game. It's honestly one of my favorite games I've ever played in my life.
The last game I really, really got like stuck into was Dark Souls 3.
Oh man, you also enjoy self-help?
I'm up to like I've had it for a couple months now. I'm up to Dragon Slayer armor dude on the bridge. I could get past him easy, but I couldn't be bothered. I just couldn't be bothered playing it. Like I was playing Dark Side. I got really I was stuck on the Pontiff Sullivan. He's like halfway through the game. I was stuck on him for a good month.
Oh.
And it got to the point where I was just so adamant on getting past it. I memorized every single move and everything to the T, so that I had everything mapped out in my head, and I was just I was kind of toxic, far out. I was that on the game because it was driving me insane, and I had to get past it. And when I did, I literally threw my controller in the air, screaming "Yes!"
Holy
and I broke the
fuck.
controller, and I had to get a new one.
I was actually just about to say,
So
like,
excited.
I was about to say, have you actually ever broken, like, any controllers or any shit like that playing Dark Souls?
Once, and that was that. Yeah, because I was so relieved with joy that I beat this fucker. When I went, you know, threw my hands up in the air, the controller just went flying out of my hand and broke the right bumper. Yeah.
Oh, big fucking rip.
Yeah, so I thought, oh, you know what? Surely this Dark Souls 2 can't be any worse. Let's buy Dark Souls 2. Fuck me. Dude, I just played that game for 10 minutes and I'm like, nah, fuck off.
Yeah.
Dark Souls 2 is trash compared to number 3. It's so, like, I don't know. Dark Souls 3 punishes you, but it's, like, fair. Dark Souls 2 punishes you, and it's just bullshit.
I played a little bit of Dark Souls 1, and that's the only one I've ever played, and I just remember just being, like, playing for, like, 20 minutes to half an hour, and then just dying, and just getting, like, sent back so fucking far back, because they just don't give you autosaves, or any, like, space out the fires, like, enough, and I'm just like, I can't. I'm actually gonna fucking, like, commit suicide if I play this any longer.
Dude, some of the bonfire placings are so shit.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Let's see. Good old Steve the Nerd asks, of all things on the internet, which do you hate most?
Oh, mate! There's a lot of things on the internet that I really don't like. But if there is one thing I really... Well, there's heaps of things I don't like. But, I really don't like bronies.
Oh,
And
yeah,
I really don't
furries,
like
bronies.
I really don't like SJWs either. They do my fucking head in. Anything that's like, yeah, anything that's far left just does my head in. Really does my head in. Like, 72 gender looking ass. Just no, fucking stop.
Yeah, I don't know. I agree. Fucking furries, bronies, lump them in the fucking same thing. I'd say probably even just like far left and far right. They're both just cancer, to be honest.
Yeah.
Also just like fake news and the fact that people don't fucking like even just Google a thing before they post like an article, even on like a really big site like fucking Wall Street Journal.
You gotta love your boy Alex Jones. He's a fucking crack up. He's a living meme. Alex Jones.
Well,
Alex Jones. Fucking gay frogs, like, on I don't like them putting chemicals in the water that turn the freaking frogs gay! I'm sick of this crap!
Holy fuck, you committed.
Yeah.
Backing up all the things off the desk that he just knocked over.
Yeah, fire it. Only $4.99 now for InfoWars listeners. Get your new Brain Force. I take a capsule of Brain Force before every single show, and I am ready to go to fight the globalists. Have Brain Force today. You are the resistance. Fucking hell. Brain Force. Oh, yeah.
Fucking hell. I don't know. I was actually talking to Creeps ages ago about Alex Jones. And he was actually justifying to me, like, the frogs gay stuff. And I can't even remember. But, like, I just can't be fucked because it's just so insane.
There was a video, and it was, like, talking about the fucking Brain Force. And, so Paul Joseph Watson makes this video about soy boys and how soy feminizes people and shit like that. And I'm like,
yeah.
Fair enough, like, it does boost estrogen, whatever. But then it shows that fucking Brain Force contains soy. Like, they're like, oh, Brain Force turns you into a fucking man, makes you super intelligent and aware and shit. It's like, got fucking soy. It's like, dude, you gotta pick one or the other. Like, come on. But
yeah,
nah,
kinda.
Alex Jones is good entertainment.
Yeah, he's good entertainment. He's not so much good, like, news sources.
Yeah, because, like, every time you put on Alex Jones, it goes from like, oh yeah, current events in Syria, and you're like, fair enough. 5 minutes later, he's just like, literally interdimensional space aliens! We're in a war with the demons, people! Hillary, she smells like sulfur! Obama, he smells like sulfur! They all smell like sulfur! They're raping children in the basements, people! We gotta take care of this! We are the resistance! Oh, I'm coming for you, Hillary! Oh! It's just... I shit you not, he actually says this shit.
One of my favorite green texts I ever did was One Day with Alex Jones. And it's pretty much exactly that. Where it's just like a dude interns for Alex Jones. And he just goes on like this fucking like weird brigade where he's just like foiling this nightclub ruse that's actually run by like this reptilian like interdimensional shit.
I wouldn't mind doing an internship with Alex Jones. Just imagine all the fucking crazy shit that would happen.
Oh yeah. That'd be fucking
Dude, that
insane.
would be... Yeah, that'd be lit.
Oh, totally like out of the blue. When I was at film school, my film lecturer tried to pitch a TV show while he was down in America called I can't even remember what it was called. I think it was like Conspiracy Hunters. Basically, what he did was he pitched it as like Mythbusters, but for conspiracy theories.
Oh yeah.
And he was actually telling us he did a pilot episode, and he actually met Alex Jones. And he's just like, oh yeah, he's exactly how you fucking expect. He's just like, he met him, and he talked to him briefly, and he's just smoking a fucking cigarette, like chain smoking it, and just like, talking really fast, just being like, oh here, fucking, this thing over here, fucking, oh, fucking, interdimensional shit, dude, oh. And I'm like, oh, okay, well that's good to know that at least he's genuine, I guess. He keeps up the fucking insane, whatever the fuck he's got going on.
The gay bomb! It's the gay bomb, baby! the fucking gay bomb! Dude. Oh. The gay bomb. Imagine if that was an actual weapon of war. Just fucking drop it on Afghanistan, turn the whole population homosexual. Like, how the fuck does that even work? Anyway.
It's a bunch of soy. It's not even just like a scientifically bomb. It's just a bunch of like condensed soy.
Oh gosh.
Oh fucking hell. Here's a funny meme. Glitchy Glitch asks, who is the feminine one in your relationship?
That would be
I don't know. I go to gym every day.
I'm lonely.
I fucking well, I can fucking bench like fucking 80 kilos, cunt. I can fucking deadlift like fucking 150 kilo. I can squat like 120 kilo. Fucking mate, I'm just a big ball of fucking muscle. Hey bro.
Fish and chips, bro. Why are you making fun of my New Zealand accent, bro? You come here, I'll huck out on your ass.
Nah, it's fine.
Yeah.
I can make the joke because I have some New Zealand ancestry.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, a little bit.
I don't. I'm just being a fucking retard.
Oh man. Let's see. FYL asks, what is the worst injury you or someone you know has suffered?
Or the worst injury I've suffered. Okay,
or someone you know.
So this one actually involves Aussie animals. So yeet yeet. I was about 4 at the time, and there's a rotten log, and I was jumping up and down on it because I'm a fucking schizo freak. And I'm just jumping up and down this rotten log, and then it collapses, and it's a bull ant nest, so the whole nest collapses on top of me, and I got hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of bites, all the way from my toes to my head, the whole body, and I almost got sent to hospital.
Holy fuck! How did you not get sent to hospital, cunt? What the fuck?
Because they came out.
Four.
They checked because they came here. They checked me out here, and they just basically said, "Oh, she'll be right." But yeah, no, I've never had any. I've never had any stitches or big. Like I have been to hospital for other things because I've got like a chronic illness that I suffer from. But I wouldn't count that as an injury. Because that's just something that's ongoing. But yeah, when it comes to individual injury, yeah, it'd probably be the Blants raping me. That hurt like a bitch. I could still,
yeah, I could fucking
that's like
imagine.
one of my earliest memories. Yeah.
Fuck, dude.
I reckon my earliest memory is 9/11. Like, not even like a meme. Like, not even as a meme. My earliest vivid memory is 9/11.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Fucking. I don't know. I'm kind of the same. I haven't broken a bone in my body. I don't have any fucking. I've never had any stitches. And I've done some dumb shit. I don't know how the fuck I haven't broken anything before. But even like worst thing that's happened to someone I know. I don't know. Nothing's been like that sort of like fucked. I mean, yeah, I don't. I mean, there's always just like drunk antics where some cunt fucking like breaks their fucking toe because they're I was supposed to tell this story, whatever the fucking.
You want to hear a drunk story from one of my mates?
Oh, fucking of course I do. I fucking love drug stories.
So this guy, his name's Brendo, alright? Shout out to you, Brendo, if you're listening. You probably will be. So fucking Brendo, he were doing beer pong, right, with me and his mates. And instead of filling the cups with beer, fills it with Scotch whiskey.
Oh, what the fuck?
All the way to the fucking top.
What the fuck, God?
And then he's really shit at the beer pong, so he keeps on having to drink the cups. And he sculls like 2 or 3 of them. I'm like, fucking don't do it, mate. Don't do it, mate. He's like, oh yeah, going in for round 2, boys, you fucking A. Yeah, sick gut. Fucking sculls it. 5 minutes later, he's just like, yeah, I'm alright. And then, bam, collapses on the ground, unconscious, gone. And I'm like, oh, shit. Wait, okay, let's get him on the couch. So we put him on the couch, take some photos with him, dick around a bit. And then he gets up and he's like, oh, yeah, I'm alright. And then he just munts, projectile munting everywhere. I'm talking there's munt on the ground. So we get him a bowl, he's munting into the bowl starts overflowing, drag him over to the toilet, fucking clogs the toilet, and then his mates who are doing it too, they start munting everywhere as well. So we get them in the bathroom, the laundry, every single sink in this house was clogged with fucking munt. Munt, by the way, is vomit for you people who don't know Australian slang. So yeah, there's munt fucking everywhere. Carpets, walls, sinks, just it. And then, so I'm supposed to stay the night there. And I'm just like, and me and his mates who weren't munting just look at each other and we're like, fuck this. So we just ditched and went clubbing in the city. So we just left him in his apartment dying. and then he wakes up the next morning and he sends me pictures of the house. And it's fucked. It's like caked and shit.
Oh.
Just everything was clogged and it reeked, apparently. I could just imagine the smell. It would have been horrible.
Oh, yeah. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've got kind of a similar story. My mate Hayden, who I doubt will be listening to this, so shout out to you. He bought what he called... his auntie brewed it for him. It was just like a typical gather with a bunch of mates, and he brewed for him what he called rocket fuel. Fuel. This I can't remember what the fuck was in it, but I smelt it and it smelt like fucking metho.
No!
This cunt bought like a litre bottle. He got about halfway through, and he was like going in and out of consciousness. Until eventually he just like, his head just like, fucking just straight up just hit the table. And I was like poking him and I'm like, oi, you alive? And he just like,
he just like, alive?
Yeah, you were live. And so he just like flops back into his seat and goes, "Oh, I'm fine," and then just vomits all over himself. And I'm like, oh no. And so we just got the garden hose, dragged him in the back, and then just fucking hosed him down. And yeah, his fucking, I don't know why, he's kept his fucking white volleys, and this entire time it's still stained brown from his own fucking vomit. I don't know why he's kept them or still wears them. But yeah, it's it actually smelled like proper metho. It was so fucked. I don't know why he did it, or even like, I can't imagine it even tasted good either.
Yeah, far out.
Let's see. Oh, fucking A. Oh, lol. AA asks, if I took time to write an extensive gay fanfic between you and Punish Creep's work, would you read it? Sure, I guess.
That sounds interesting.
Yeah, I've always wondered how long it'd take before I get fucking fanfic, or whatever the fuck. Here's a good one. There's probably about 4 left, there aren't many left.
Yeah.
Are your read it as it's written. Are your harnesses uncomfortable? It must suck having to walk around with those things all day so not to fall into space.
Wait, what was that again?
Are your harnesses uncomfortable? It must suck having to walk around with those things all day as to not fall into space.
Okay. Yeah, my harnesses are very comfortable. I enjoy them a lot. They are good quality harnesses. Yeah.
He's beaming because, like, we're on the bottom of the world. We're down under, so we must have to fall into space.
Oh, I get it now. See, I don't pay attention to bullshit like that. Yeah, totally, man. I'm just hanging here. You know, my car currently, I parked it yesterday. It's somewhere around Jupiter now, still falling. You know, jeez, I forgot to put the. You know, you need to tie your car down. You got to remember to tie your car down, man. Otherwise, it's just gonna go. I don't know. The emus have gravity boots, so we're royally fucked.
Oh, fucking A. Persian Yank asks, what do you think of Gundam, or do you not care for it?
As in the anime?
I don't know, he just says, I guess.
Gundam, I'm pretty sure is an anime. Unless he's talking about Gangnam Style, but you said Gundam, that's different. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
My opinion on it, it's an anime. I'm pretty sure someone gave me a figurine of it once. One of those big suit thingies.
Yeah.
Robot looks cool. That's about it. That's as far as I know.
Yeah, never watched it before. I don't know. A lot
I
of the
don't really
model
watch...
kits look pretty cool, I guess.
I don't really watch anime shit because it usually starts off alright, but then devolves in underage teenage girls doing really questionable lewd shit every fucking time.
Yeah.
Fucking Fuko no Pico my ass. Far out.
Plus, there's just so much, like, just good TV nowadays. They're just like, I don't want to watch fucking anime when there's all this other stuff that, like...
Oh, yeah, totally. Australian free-to-air TV is totally the envy of the world, mate. Like,
oh, God, yeah. I mean, fucking Home and Away. Unbeatable.
Oh, yeah. And bloody, 800 words. Dude, nah, Australian free-to-air TV's trash. They always come out with these new series, and they're like, oh, you know, #1 from the US, fast track from the US, best from the US, and then it gets axed after a season, because in reality, it's just stuff that was in the US, but was too shit for the US, so they brought it here, and they just label it as #1 in the US.
Yeah. They just buy the format and then realize, oh, it doesn't work, and they're just like, whatever, it's only a season, who cares?
The only free-to-air TV show that I watch on TV is MasterChef. That's the only one that's good, in my opinion, that I watch.
I have not watched...
actually Australian.
I have not watched free-to-air television in probably about 6 to 7 years.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
remember when MasterChef first started up, it was getting good ratings, and My Kitchen Rules came along, and we're like, oh yeah, you know, fair enough. Then 9 came out with the hot plate. Do you remember the hot plate? It lasted a week.
Yeah.
It lasted a fucking week. It was that shit. But My Kitchen Rules isn't even a cooking show anymore. It's more like, let's pick the most outrageous people, the most outrageous personalities, chuck them all together and just make them fuck with each other.
Yeah.
It's essentially... They get these freaking crazy Russians, these insane Lebanese chicks, and these complete thots and bitches and and lads and deros, and they just shove them all together and just make it as toxic as possible. Like fight. That's My Kitchen Rules.
Man, that's a pretty good pitch.
And then then they had the which channel has The Block? Is it 7?
Yeah, I think it's 7.
Has The Block. And then what was it? 9 made House Rules. They're just completely ripping each other off. They're like making their own versions of other people's shows because it gets good ratings. It's literally the Australian technique. So every single channel will have its own sitcom, its own renovation show, and its own cooking show. And they're like so similar, but they're just slightly different.
Yeah, because they obviously can't copyright that sort of format, so that everyone's fucking
But
like...
when it
"Oh, I'm gonna
comes
have
to
my own version."
Australian journalism, Waleed Ali, best journalist in Australia. Dude, how the fuck did that idiot get the Logie? Like, what was it, the Logie or the... He got some award for best presenter.
I did not know this. What?
Yeah, he got a...
Fucking
I think it was... Wait, is the Australian TV Awards, they're Logies, yeah?
Yeah, Logies.
Because I don't follow this shit, so I don't know. Yeah, he got a fucking Logie.
That's actually
for best
fucked.
presenter. Dude, Waleed Ali is literally cancer that keeps killing you after you're dead.
Oh, why?
Oh. He's like the left-wing version of Alex Jones.
Yeah, that's a pretty
just-
good summary.
Yeah.
Just been like, people this week are called someone by the wrong gender. Fucking here's a bloody hour-long story about how they got triggered and how they can't recover.
We need to change the pedestrian lights because they're sexist.
Oh, wait, you live in Melbourne? Have you seen any of
Yeah.
those fucking female ones?
Yeah, I smashed them. Don't tell me. Nah, I wish I did though.
Vandalism
Dude,
is funny.
it's so dumb because, dude, I mean, a woman could be wearing pants. It's not gender-based. It's just a human being stationary. It was never a man. It's only a man because you fucking made it a man and you made it about gender. If you just left it and just, it's a fucking walkway, for Christ's sake. We gotta just fit the patriarchy in the walkway. It's triggering my fucking genders. Oh, my pronouns. Holy shit. I'm gonna change. Oh. That's all I hear from the left. And it
Pretty
pisses me off. Dude, it's a walkway. Just cross the road and have a good day.
Well, I suppose we'll get into one more question.
Yeah.
And we'll probably wrap up after that.
Yeah.
Okay, so the last question is from Ginger Ninja. Also, immediately off topic. Do you remember the Ginger Ninja advertisements?
Possibly?
This guy has no idea what the fuck we're talking about. But fucking
It's
ages
yeah.
ago, there was like a Ranga dude, and that was, I can't remember what the fuck it was advertising, but it was just like, oh, Ginger Ninja. You could probably find it if you search it on YouTube.
Yeah,
it's just
no,
like
it
these
rings a bell.
I think it might be for like coffee or something, but yeah, it's just like this skinny office dude just memeing around in the fucking office, just going, oh, Ginger Ninja. But he asks, are emus really terrifying?
Yeah, they're fucking terrifying, okay?
Yeah,
Emus are terrifying.
yeah, they're literally the missing link between dinosaurs and birds.
Yeah, they are.
But like, cassowaries are definitely way more
The
fucking
next
terrifying.
level.
Because they're the cunts that are like a little bit bigger, their claws are bigger, and then they've got the big fuck off horn that's like made out of bone on their head.
It's a bird with horns. Like, what the fuck, Australia?
And like, it makes this like low rumbling bass sound too. It's actually kind of terrifying.
What the fuck? Okay, so it's So for you Americans, it is a bird with dinosaur claws. It's got the speed and resilience of an emu and the build of an emu too. It's got fucking horns and it speaks in fucking bass boost.
Yeah.
There you go.
It's even more terrifying than drop bears.
Yeah, far out. Watch out for the drop bears.
Oh, I completely forgot. At the end of all of my podcast, I to see who actually made it through all the way through, I always give people a secret phrase or a word that they have to include in the comments, so I know that they've actually listened the whole way through. Do you have any suggestions of what that possible phrase / word could be?
Just type Scrooge.
Scrooge.
Scrooge, yeah.
Alright.
No, wait. Scrooge likes beans. There you go. Scrooge likes beans. That's an in-joke. Only people from my Discord server will get it.
Scrooge likes beans. What?
Scrooge likes beans.
Righto. I don't know. I'll just make a Scrooge, because I don't know. Last time I did like autism, and people actually got pretty creative with that.
Oh yeah.
So if you actually made it the whole way through this fucking 2-hour fucking long podcast, congratulations. This is the longest podcast on my channel now at this point.
Oh my god, it is 2, and I've my audio's at 2 hours 1 minute and 40 seconds. Damn.
So if you actually made it the whole way through this fucking 2-hour long, just fucking whatever the fuck this was, be sure to include somewhere in your comment the word Scrooge. Be as creative as you want. You could do the Scrooge likes nuts or whatever the fuck that was.
Beans.
Close enough. And if you have any questions or topics you want to suggest, you can comment on the community tab that'll go up after this podcast goes up. Or you can email me at mrgreentext@gmail.com. That's with an S on the end of that. And any final words?
Subscribe to Mr. Green Text if you haven't already. It's a fucking lad.
Oh, thank you. And go subscribe to Worserockin too if you like some fucking dank memes.
Yeah, shit posts for life, boys.
Alright, bye.
See ya.